Good morning, everyone. It is finally Friday. I'm so glad that you guys are all joining us on this Friday morning. I am looking forward to the weekend. Lots of exciting things happening in our area, including today the Muskies are having a signing for some of their athletes, which is going to be pretty cool. We'll be streaming that later on today. We have some students on the show today from Wapello, which is very cool. L&M graduations this weekend. So much happening. I hope that the rain just goes away and it's a beautiful weekend for all of these students so that they can enjoy their weekends and enjoy this celebration. So today is a pretty special day because it's National Dance Like a Chicken Day. And I mean, that's pretty cool. The guests on the show today were pretty excited to hear that I last minute got a video from Crossroads doing chicken dance so that they wouldn't have to, so I wouldn't force them to do that on the show. So we're going to share that dance that Crossroads sent in just as a fun way to start the show for you all this morning. I'm not sure I could do the chicken dance any better than those people. That was great. Thank you so much to Crossroads for sending in that video. Thanks, Megan, for texting me and alerting me that this video existed. And so we were able to share it with you all this morning. It is National Dance Like a Chicken Day. Our national days are sponsored by Lutheran Living on the show. And so I would love to see you guys all dancing like a chicken. So if you have fun videos later, you can send those in as well. So I want to start off by saying thank you to all of our sponsors. You'll see them scrolling throughout the show, but without them, we wouldn't be able to offer this platform to everyone to share all of the great things happening in our area. So huge shout out and thank you to R7, Lutheran Living, CBI, Toyota of Muscatine, Impact Athletic Performance, Suntan City Muscatine, Unity Point Health Trinity Muscatine, and Hy-Vee, of course. We take over their Market Grill Express every day and set up the studio and come to you guys with the show. So thank you so much to them and thank you guys for joining us. So today we have a couple of seniors from Wapello High School, and they are going to talk about something pretty cool coming to our area here very soon. It's I was telling people the other day, like, it's crazy that we're talking about summer events, but like the school year is coming to an end and like summer events are like right around the corner. So we need to talk about these things and put them on our calendars.
Yes.
So I think it's amazing. When your advisor, Cassie, sent this to me, I was like, what? These students plan and put on this pro rodeo every year? This is really cool. So this is a project that you guys work on throughout the year and put on yourselves. I mean, with the help of advisors and stuff, but this is kind of like your big project.
Yes.
So tell me what about the pro rodeo and how this all got started and kind of your pieces of that puzzle.
Well, way back when the rodeo first started, it was not a pro rodeo. It was just purely a rodeo put on by FFA students.
Sure.
And throughout the years, they were able to add things and evolve like any other
any other
like
event.
any other activity.
Yeah.
And so it continued to grow and grow and grow. And then 11 years ago, we went pro. And so now we have professional rodeo athletes coming into Wapello, little town Wapello, to try and get to the next level of what they're trying to do with their career.
Cool.
Yeah.
So these are like legit, like, I mean, I've seen like the movie 8 Seconds and stuff. Like these are like legit people.
Yes, they are. So we're the only PRCA sanctioned rodeo in the country that's put on fully by FFA students, which is a huge accomplishment, especially being in small town Wapello, Iowa.
Yeah.
And like you said, we do have the pros. I think it was 2 or 3 years ago we had one of the highest point scoring rides in the entire PRCA circuit.
That was 2 years ago.
We have cowboys that go to NFR National Finals Rodeo in Las Vegas each year that come and perform at our rodeo in June.
That is so cool.
Yeah.
So, very cool. So you guys have a website that people can go to for information, but it's way cooler to get the information from you guys. So tell me a little bit about how this process works. You guys start at the beginning of the year and just start kind of planning what things and activities. Obviously, some things stay the same, you know, at the rodeo every year. But I'm sure, like you said, you want to evolve things and bring new things. Last year, you weren't able to have the rodeo due to all the crap that we don't even want to talk about anymore. But this year, it's back. And I'm sure you guys are just like gung-ho and ready to like bring it back better than ever.
Exactly.
And it's been around forever. People are probably just stoked and ready to like get back into everything. So what kind of things can people expect to see at the rodeo this year? Like what kind of activities happen? Obviously the bull riding, super exciting, but you guys have other things that go on throughout the week as well.
Yes. So obviously they can see, like you said, like the bull riding, the broncs, and every other rodeo activity that you're going to have. But I know we're having our local events this year, which includes local barrel racing and local mutton busting for the kiddos.
That's so cute. I saw that on the website, all the pictures, and they look just so adorable.
I know. Yeah, they have such a fun time with it. And I know me and Lydia used to compete in it when we were younger as well.
Fun.
But yeah, so basically our local events, my mom actually heads up that committee. We have different committees that help plan out our rodeo.
Okay.
And we have people go onto our website, and I'm pretty sure there's a little link that you can click to sign up for those. And then you can pay whatever you need to pay, and then you show up like a few hours before rodeo starts, you get to compete, and then, I mean, if you win, you get all the cash that you put in.
Yeah, you get like the what do they call it, like the kit or the caboodle, or what's that?
The kit and caboodle.
The kit and caboodle, the whatever. You get money when you win, and that's pretty cool, especially for a kid to get money. But another piece of this is not only the experience for you guys planning a huge event like this, FFA is just amazing, and you learn a ton of things throughout your this lifespan of FFA and being involved in that. Tell me a little bit about that piece of it, and some of the things that you guys have gotten from FFA and learned from that, and some of the things that you wouldn't have been able to do without being involved in FFA throughout your high school career.
So I actually just gave up my position as the 2020-2021 president of our chapter. We recently had our banquet, so now we have a new senior next year who will be our president. But I live in town. My grandpa is a second-generation farmer, but having 3 daughters, he was never able to have someone carry on his legacy. So I was able to learn hard work, determination, everything through my grandpa, and I was able to bring that to the classroom through FFA and our ag classes. And the PRCA rodeo that we put on is something that's really unique. And I know you mentioned earlier when our year starts. I don't think that we have a beginning of the year, because I would say when we first start preparing is probably going to be July 18th, the day after our rodeo this year, after we do our evaluations, see what things went well, what things we needed to change, and immediately we start planning for our 2022 performance.
Awesome.
There's a lot of time management skills that come in to play when you're dealing with putting on such a large event, but also within our FFA chapter and competing in contests and putting on events for our school as well. So it's taught us leadership skills. It's given us the opportunity to go to Indianapolis. I was supposed to go to Oklahoma City, but with COVID-19, that trip was canceled. I've actually been able to go out to National Finals Rodeo in Las Vegas for our rodeo to seek out specialty acts and clowns and performances and marketing plans and strategies from other PRCA circuits in the country. So I've had once-in-a-lifetime opportunities that I never would have had if it wasn't for our rodeo, but also just being an FFA in general.
Exactly. And I know, just another thing to add to that, like all the social skills that we get and like interacting with the community is huge, because I mean, we talk about sponsors and people who help us fund the rodeo. Like after this little press conference, I have to go and sell a ton of ads to a ton of businesses in Muscatine.
Yeah.
So it's just like, it gets you out there. It really gets you into the business world and the money side of things.
Yep.
Other than just putting on a huge performance.
Right. Just talking to you guys, I can tell. I mean, when you talk to some teens, you can tell that they're not prepared, you know, to move forward because they're really shy or they haven't, you know, had those experiences. So it's amazing to see how confident you are with speaking and some of those things. So I love, and even just like when Muscatine FFA comes on, it always like blows my mind that like someone who lives like on Mulberry Ave in the middle of town like is doing all of these crazy things and like, I don't know, riding horses and like doing cattle things. And obviously I'm not from the country, but like it's awesome. I love it because they still get to have those experiences even though they don't live out on a farm, and they can still experience all of those things. And when you live on a farm, I know my mom and dad would be very upset because when I was young, we lived on a farm. I grew up there, you know, like until about 3rd grade, but so I've seen it, you know, like back in the day and the hard work it takes, but you learn a lot of skills and hard work and stuff like that when you're in that kind of having those experiences. So very cool. I love that. So you guys are seniors this year and you have plans to go on and continue your education. Tell us about that. Tell us about what your plans are for the future.
Well, I'm going to go to the University of Northern Iowa to pursue business and administration.
Awesome.
And I might sneak communications in there somewhere.
Yes, I think you should, for sure.
My plan is to attend the University of Alabama to get a degree in biology and business entrepreneurship for the pre-med track. But in June, I'll actually be competing for Miss Iowa. So as that competition progresses, I'll really be able to make my educational plans after we see who the new Miss Iowa is going to be.
Yeah, that's exciting. Good luck.
Thank
You'll
you.
have to keep me updated.
Yes.
Come on the show and talk about it. That's very exciting. It's cool to see, you know, how much FFA probably has led you into, you know, those tracks and being confident and, you know, just your like you said, hard work and determination, and that like leads into the school part of your, you know, careers as well. So, all right, back to the rodeo. Sorry. So you can see general things. We've all watched like rodeos. We've maybe even went to them, but this rodeo is coming to like you said, small town Wapello, just like for us, like right up the hill, you know, just a little bit down the road.
Yes.
We can go and see like this pro rodeo, experience it all. When is this rodeo happening?
This year's performance will be July 16th and 17th.
Okay.
And viewers can first get their tickets on June 1st. It's when they'll be coming on sale at our website, wapelloprorodeo.com.
Yeah.
And that's like right around the corner, you guys. It's
It
crazy.
is like two weeks maybe.
Yeah.
If that.
Getting real.
So is there a limit on tickets?
No, we do not have a limit on tickets.
Just
Nope.
buy them up.
Buy
them up.
Yeah, we're an outdoor facility, so we have 2 sets of grandstands. We have side bleachers. We also are right on the Louisa, or I guess it's our Wapello campground. So people can feel free to come and camp for the weekend. We have a hotel in town. Otherwise, like you said, it's a short drive for people in Muscatine or surrounding areas.
Yeah. Awesome. So there is literally like 2 full days of different events that go on. You can literally like fill your weekend with the rodeo and just have a good time. Get your cowboy boots dirty. I have some that are pretty cute. But
you can buy new ones too.
All of our
shops
vendors.
that we have,
Oh, so there's vendors and shopping. That's like speaking my language.
Food trucks.
Yes.
But it's super cool. I know, like, my daughters wanted to go to a rodeo for a long time, and I think cool family experience. There's a ton of vendors, like she said, a ton of things for kids to do. People of all ages can have fun. It's a great thing to do as a family. There are opportunities, like she said, she's going out to talk to some businesses and stuff for sponsorships, because, you know, how is this? How does an FFA group put on a pro rodeo? Like, how does that even happen?
Well, it takes a lot of money, obviously.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I'm like, this has to, like, cost a lot.
Yeah, we have a lot of vendors who pledge a ton of money to us, and they get to decide how much they give, because we have different levels, I guess. Yeah, we have different levels of how much they can give and what benefits they get from that. So, like, they'll get some free tickets, they'll get some advertising, and it's all in order to, like, boost their name, but also help the kids out.
Sure. Sure.
And I think it's, we try to get around $70,000 each year in sponsorships to fund the rodeo. We have a lot of we have barn stock animals for our rodeo performers to ride on and everything, and they already do a lot for us as well, but there are other costs that come along with it. But because of our sponsorships and because of the ads that we sell, we were actually able to give away 5 $1,000 scholarships to our senior FFA members, and we want to continue that tradition. So all the profits that we get from the pro rodeo go to our scholarships, go to our FFA trips, so we can compete in contests and get those trips, like to Indianapolis and Oklahoma City, like I talked about.
Exactly.
Yeah, you want to, as seniors, you want to leave that same legacy and same experiences for people, the kids behind you, so that they can have those same experiences and scholarships and that's awesome.
Very
I love
grateful for it.
Yeah,
Very.
College.
Yes. Every little bit counts when you're going to college, and all of those experiences as well. So the ticket sales are right around the corner. The rodeo's right around the corner. If you're out there watching and you either own a business or you're part of a big organization and think this sounds really cool, which it is really cool, then how do they get involved? Like, who do they contact if they want to be a sponsor and you haven't reached out to them yet?
I know one person to contact would be our advisor, Cassie Montandon. And if you go to wapellorodeo.com, you could easily find her name and number somewhere on that site. I'm pretty sure it's on the homepage.
Yeah, otherwise our FFA chapters through our high school, Wapello Community High School. You call our secretary and she'd put us right through. But
exactly.
There's a variety, I don't think we really talked about it, but there's a variety of sponsorship levels that we have, anywhere from $50 to a $5,000 complete night sponsor, where obviously you get the bang for your buck with that. But anything helps. We're grateful for any little contribution, or if there's an amount that you feel that you wish to donate and it doesn't really fit one of those categories, we always work to make sure we compensate you, and for the amount you're getting, you get what you received.
Sure. Awesome. So if you think it's as cool as I do and you want to donate, you can reach out to Cassie, reach out to the high school and let them know. But it sounds like you're going to go hit up the area a little bit today, so she might be coming to visit you guys. And absolutely, it's just, these events in our area are so important, you know, not only for you guys and the FFA students, but we want to bring people into our area and bring people from surrounding communities. That's so important, not only for you guys and your rodeo, but it brings business to local businesses. You know, it's going to bring people to the restaurants and to the hotels and all of these things, and that's so important. So kudos to you guys for doing that. I mean, that might not have even been part of the plan originally, but that is something that comes from it, and so
definitely,
I'm sure that local businesses appreciate that as well. So it sounds like it's going to be a really good time. I'm excited, and I'll keep updating you guys. But the website is up and running, and
we also have our Facebook page as well.
Cool.
Yep. Wapello Pro Rodeo.
So you can look at the Facebook page for updates. The website's great. You can look at past pictures to kind of get an idea of what to expect. Lots of fun stuff. The kiddo pictures are pretty cute with, what's it called? The mutton busting?
Mutton busting.
It's pretty cute. You're going to want to go see that. I was just giggling at some of the pictures. It was pretty cute. And I hear that these two both actually participated in that as well. So
I think
fun.
2008 champ.
Yeah,
Ooh,
she won.
dang.
She won it once.
Stop.
The shirt's too small now, but it's okay. It's still a memory.
It's too small now. Shucks. Thank you guys so much for coming on and
thank
chatting
you.
with us about it. Yeah, for sure. We're going to go to a commercial break from one of our great sponsors, but I hope that you guys will go and attend the Pro Rodeo. Sponsor it if you can, if you have a business, or even if you're an individual and you think it's cool and want to do a sponsorship, you can do that as well. Check out their website or reach out to Cassie and be a part of something really cool that these students have worked really hard to put on. It's something to be proud of. So reach out and be a part of it yourself. Continue the scholarships and continue this on for the Wapello students and the community. We'll be right back in just a minute.
We just don't work out in a single plane of motion.
Okay, so CBI, one of our amazing sponsors, sponsors games on the show. And today we're going to be playing a new game. And our lovely guest today agreed to play it with me. So this is what we're going to do, girls. So we are going to, you're going to, as soon as I say go, you're going to open up the container of Kleenexes and you're going to start pulling them out one by one and see who can get to the bottom of the box the fastest.
Okay.
Okay? So it's a race.
Okay.
All right? On your mark, get set, go.
My goodness, Lydia.
She's like on a roll. She's got a system over there. Oh my gosh! She was like on a roll over there.
Oh my goodness.
Woo!
Got a hand cramp.
She's cramping up. Holy cow! Good job. Woo! Now you got a lot of Kleenexes.
Yes. Good for allergy season though, so
Yeah,
I
good.
appreciate it.
Definitely. Thank you guys for playing.
Yes.
We have a really cool video to show you guys from Hy-Vee. It's a twisted octopus pizza, something pretty cool that you guys could make this weekend. Maybe if it does rain, it might be a good activity, something to keep the kiddos busy inside. The twisted octopus pizza, and we're going to show you how to make that at home with your kiddos now. We'll be right back. All right. So pretty cute, right? I don't know if my octopus would end up looking quite that cute, but I mean, who knows? Maybe. We'll give it a try. That is fun for all ages, I'm sure. I think it's fun. So we have some reminders for you all. One of our sponsors, R7, they are opened at the barn if you guys want to go visit them this weekend. But also, they're going to be, they're going to be in Rockford at the Main Street Market this weekend as well. So a new place to go check them out and kind of, I don't know, see them in a new place, maybe check out some of the other vendors as well. But you can also go see them at the barn. They'll be there ready and waiting with all of the cute planters that they have, and the barn is just full of goodies. I was there last weekend and didn't leave empty-handed. Let's just put it that way. We enjoyed the Mom and Me workshop, and then I made a few trips through the barn. I got a new cozy sweatshirt, R7 sweatshirt, which those are my favorite to lounge around in, and you're gonna want to pick one of those up. They're out in the We Shed. You'll know what that is once you visit the barn. Thank you so much to all of our other sponsors as well. If you didn't know, you can still enjoy and make a donation to Lutheran Living if you have some special like evening wear. Today, if you want to take that and drop those donations off to Lutheran Living, they are having a prom for all of their residents for Nursing Home Week. So go and drop those things off quickly today, and they can probably make use of those tonight. I'm excited to see pictures from that event. It's going to be pretty cool. So I was told this morning that I was supposed to give a birthday shout out from Melissa and Wyatt to Chris. It's like his, I don't know, like 25th? Is it 25th birthday? Is that what it is? 42. 42nd birthday. So they asked me to give a special shout out, and the team and I put together a little something as well. It's not quite as special as that from his wife and kiddo, but we have a little video to share as well.
Birthday to you.
Honk honk. Woo, woo, woo. Happy birthday, Chris, from everybody at Pearl City Media and the Discover Muscatine. So happy birthday to Chris, the leader of the crew, the leader of the pack today is celebrating. So if you see him out and about, wish him happy birthday, give him a high five, whatever it is that you do for birthdays. Whiskey's good, he says. Whatever it is you do to celebrate birthdays. Thank you guys so much for joining. Thank you to all of our sponsors. I hope you have a great weekend. And remember until Monday that kindness is free. So spread that stuff wherever you go.
TJ Deere here at Toyota Muscatine, and this is what it feels like to have a brand new Toyota.
It's the new car smell.
It's the new stories.
It's the new adventure.
It's the memories.
Come and see us for your 2020 Toyota.